Setting up security cameras is a simple and relatively affordable way to boost your home security. Their presence alone is sufficient to deter would-be intruders and trespassers. On top of that, security cameras have the ability to show you what's going on while you're away. This gives you the power to monitor your home from whenever or wherever you are. Hello guys, in this video we're looking at the 5 best security cameras of 2023. And if you want more information, we also put the links in the description box down below. Thanks. Starting our list with number 5, we've got the EZVIZ C3W Pro. It's not easy to pick your way through EZVIZ's extensive range of security cameras, which are adorned with obscure model numbers and often hard to tell apart. The C3W Pro is typical, as it's available in 2 versions, with the 2-megapixel version that we're talking about here, providing a 1080p resolution for $89.99. That resolution provides a good, clear image, but there's also a 4-megapixel version available that increases the resolution to 2K for $129.99, although that model doesn't seem to be available outside the US at the moment. The C3W Pro is very much designed for outdoor use with a sturdy casing that is rated IP67 for water resistance and which can handle temperatures right down to -300 Celsius. There's a wall mount plate provided with the camera for outdoor use, and the adjustable stand can swivel through 360 degrees so that you can point the camera exactly where you need it. Unlike many security cameras, the C3W Pro includes an Ethernet interface along with its Wi-Fi support, which will allow you to position it in outdoor locations where the Wi-Fi may be a bit weak. It only supports 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, but that has a greater range than the 5.0 GHz band, so it's probably the best option for outdoor use, and there are 2 large antennae on the camera to provide the maximum range and reliability for a Wi-Fi connection. The only limitation here is the need to connect the camera to mains power, which may cause problems for some homes. The C3W Pro has a microSD slot for storing video directly on the camera, but it doesn't support HomeKit or iCloud storage plans. So if you want to pay for additional online storage, then you'll need to sign up for EZVIZ Cloud Play service. There's a 7-day trial for Cloud Play provided with the camera, and subscriptions start at $5.99 per month to store video from a single camera online for 7 days, or $8.99 for up to 4 cameras. And if you do sign up for a subscription, then that 7-day trial is extended to 30 days, so you get the first month for free. Next, with number 4, we've got the Arlo Essential XL Spotlight camera. Arlo has a huge variety of cameras with almost too many different features and prices, as well as different versions of some cameras that are sold in different parts of the world. The entry-level Essential camera from Arlo, for example, costs $129.99 and has a battery life of 6 months. In this video, however, we talk about the Arlo Essential XL, which has a much bigger battery that can last for a full year, just only the slightly higher price of $149.99. That's the only significant difference, though, and both versions of the Arlo Essential include the same 1080p camera with 1290 by 1080 resolution. This is good image quality, but its viewing angle of 130 degrees isn't as wide as some of its competitors. The camera has other useful features like a strong, weather-resistant case and a wall mount kit that lets you use it outside in places like gardens or parking lots. It also has a night vision mode and a built-in spotlight and siren for extra security as well. The Arlo Essential XL has a slot for a microSD card, so you can record videos right on the camera. You could also try the Arlo Secure subscription service, which lets you store your recordings online for free for 30 days. After the trial period, a subscription to Arlo Secure costs $3 per month for 1 camera or $10 per month for more than 1 camera. You can use the Arlo Essential XL cameras on their own and simply control them with the Arlo app for iOS or Android. However, it's also possible to use the cameras with one of Arlo's smart hubs as well, which plug into your Wi-Fi router and provide additional support for HomeKit and Apple's Home app. The smart hub can be bought on its own if you don't already have one, or you can use the Arlo Essential XL as an affordable way of expanding an existing Arlo security camera system that already has its own smart hub. Next up at number 3, we've got the Ring Indoor Security Cam. If you're looking for ways to make your home safer, Ring is probably a name you already know. The Ring has expanded its range with several new security products, including the Ring Indoor Cam, the budget indoor security camera that we're talking about here. Design-wise, the very first thing you notice about the Ring Indoor Cam when you take it out of the box is its size. The Ring Indoor Cam is only 2.95 inches in height, and it has a reset button on top, a power outlet in the back, and a clever base mount that can be taken off with a screwdriver so that it can be mounted on the wall. Ring even provides the necessary raw plugs for this, along with a mounting plate in order to make this setup both simple and versatile. Features-wise, given how cheap the Ring indoor cam is, it has a lot of features that are very impressive. Not only does it have a 1080p HD camera, but it also has an infrared mode with color night vision so you can see clear footage even when it's dark outside. Also, the camera has a nice wide viewing angle of 140 degrees, which is wider than some of its competitors. That's not all though. Using the software options through the app, you can change everything about the security camera. For example, you can choose to only record motion when people are detected, and you can also set up motion zones so that only certain parts of the frame are recorded. Captured images and sound are very good quality and can be sent via email, social media, or downloaded to your device. It's also possible to share your account with family members so they can see footage captured by the camera as well. The device comes with the ability to record up to 24 hours of video, which should be enough for most users. However, you can subscribe to Ring for more storage space, costing $3.99 for Protect Basic, which provides 30-day video history for a single device, while the Protect Plus offers 30 days of recording for an unlimited number of devices and costs $10. Overall, the Ring Indoor Cam is a great addition to the company's growing suite of security products. It may be cheap, but the Ring device doesn't disappoint when it comes to features or performance. At number 2, we got the Anker EufyCam 2. The EufyCam 2 is a wireless outdoor camera, which is the first thing that needs to be said, and it also comes with an IP67 rated to survive below freezing temperatures and constant deluges of wet and winter weather. That being said, a key component of this wirelessness is the included home base that comes in the box. The home base looks like an all-white wireless router. It's fairly plain but still a bit bulky. That's ironic, of course, because you'll need to connect it to a router and will find all the wires to do so inside the box. If you're like us, you might not like the idea of giving up a valuable port on your router for the Eufy hub, but it really is the brains of the operation. It stores all the footage safely, so if your camera ever gets stolen, all the videos will still be there. Even better, Eufy uses its own communication technology that uses less power than standard Wi-Fi. This means that the wireless camera can work for months without being charged. The home base can connect up to 16 devices, so if you want to add something like a Eufy video doorbell to your home system, it's not a problem. The EufyCam 2 has a built-in two-way microphone system that lets you yell at any possible intruders. It also has a night mode that lets you take pictures in the dark. When it comes to clips, they are all saved right on the home base, which is a good thing in case someone ever steals the camera. The home base has 16 GB of internal storage for clips. This should last you about a month before it needs to start deleting old footage, but keep in mind that it will all be in 1080p resolution. The downside, of course, is that the 1080p footage has a little bit less detail. It's not enough to make it hard to see important details, but it does make it a little harder to recognize faces from farther away. The last product on our list is the Arlo Ultra 2 security camera. The Arlo Ultra 2 has the same stylish monochrome design as previous iterations of Arlo's home security cameras. A glossy white casing, which can be removed in one piece, houses the swappable rechargeable battery, while the sleek black face houses the 180-degree lens and an LED spotlight. It's a pretty small home security camera, measuring 3.5 by 2 by 3 inches, and it can work in all kinds of weather. On the bottom of the camera are connector pins for a magnetic charging cable, and on the back is a connector for a screw mount if you want to mount the camera on the wall. The Ultra 2 can also be put in place with a magnetic mount that comes in the box, but this is less secure than the screw mount though, because the camera is easy to take off. The Ultra 2 recorded extremely clear, detailed color footage both during the day and at night, providing the spotlight is triggered when motion is detected. Thanks to HDR support, we could still see small details, even when the sun was shining brightly or there were dark shadows. We were also impressed by the 12+ zoom, which let us zoom in on small details when watching videos in the Arlo app, and the 180-degree field of view doesn't have the distorted fisheye effect that some other security cameras create. As well as a built-in light that can be turned on by hand or set to turn on automatically. There is also a siren that can be turned on by hand or set to turn on automatically as well. The Ultra 2 also has a two-way talk feature that we found clear thanks to the noise-canceling technology that cuts out wind noise. Arlo says that the Ultra 2's battery will last up to 6 months before it needs to be charged again. Since the batteries can be switched out, you don't have to turn off the camera when the battery needs to be charged, and the whole process took about 3.5 hours. The Arlo Ultra 2 is just one of a handful of home security cameras on the market that records footage in 4K resolution And with 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi band support, it can be placed further away from the smart hub than any other Arlo security camera. So, if you have a big property and need a Wi-Fi connection with a longer range, this camera is something to think about. Thanks for watching, that's all for now, and hope all of you guys enjoy the video. Thanks.